What's up, guys? So here I am doing my playthrough of Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC. Okay, so I'm guessing... I'm not sure if I get a message or what. Oh. Oh. Shore leave. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. Jeez. Oh, so it's Admiral Anderson's apartment. I do remember that he does have an apartment on the Citadel. I believe it was in one of the books. Oh, this is my Shepard. For those of you that don't know my Shepard, he's a male Shepard. Male Shepard, Infiltrator. His name is Garik. Yeah, I'm pretty much more of a Paragon than a Renegade, but I guess what you call Paragade. I don't base my choices off of any Renegade or Paragon points. I base my choices pretty much off of just what I feel my Shepard would do in that situation. I don't play my Shepard as myself. I play my Shepard as my Shepard. It's like I'm writing him into a story. So he's a character, a separate character. He's not myself, obviously, because he's a guy. But, yeah. Oh. Well, let's just put it on sticky grenade then. I really don't use sticky grenades that much. Alright. So, yeah, that's what my Shepard is. He's a spacer Ruthless. I will be doing recording some scenes of my FemShep so that you guys could check her out. I don't think I've ever shown you guys. Well, I did actually. I showed you my FemShep from Mass Effect 2, which is the same FemShep that I have in Mass Effect 3, but I changed her look a little bit, so she's a little different. All right, let's do this.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it.
Aww.
Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Aw, it was the one he wanted to settle down with Kaylee. Yeah, I knew this was in the books.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
Aww.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Anderson.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
This is all so heartbreaking because, you know, I already beat the game and I already know what happens, and it's just like, oh. Okay. Did that just close on its own? Well, let's see what Anderson had in here. Oh, Anderson. Oh, I'm gonna know what's up with you. Notes for Anderson biography.
You have received a new message.
Well, that's too bad. Oh, look, he's got a little... I want that. Anderson, I'm gonna take that. What's that? Stereo control? Hello? Nothing's happening. What kind of music is this? Anderson. Man, you got some whack music. Shut up. I could totally see Anderson being into this. That's hilarious. What else is on here? Shut up, little noise. That's so funny. Okay, I can't stand that noise anymore. Oh wow. Dude, I can't wait to check these out. Notes for Anderson's biography. Damn, Anderson, you got a nice place. Hell yeah. Is that it? Oh, fine, God. I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With Normandy and Dry Dock, I figure we could meet up at the Ryusei sushi place. Den in the Wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. Oh, that music's loud. I don't like that music. I'm gonna change it. Where do I change it again? Dude, this is so cool. I like the idea. I'm gonna turn it off. I like the idea that it's Anderson's place and he's giving it to him. Somebody was asking, like, why the hell was Anderson going to buy him a freaking apartment? And who knows what? And people are like, why would I want to furnish an apartment if I'm just going to blow up the Citadel at the end or something? Oh, spoiler.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. And he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Oh, this is so cool. I love Anderson so much. I'm so glad they did this. Anderson's by far one of my favorite characters in Mass Effect.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life.
Hell yeah.
Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Aww. This is also... I'm gonna start crying. Oh, piano. Oh, Anderson, you play the piano? Oh, hell yeah.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's spaceflight. Spaceflight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
For those of you that haven't seen my Mass Effect talks on Anderson, I talk about his ex-wife a little bit on there. They had mentioned in the books, they had made it seem like he had kids, 2 kids, but they kind of never really talked about them later on, so I don't know if they were his wife's kids and not his kids or what. I'm taking my time here just because I really want to see everything, so I apologize, but yeah. Oh well.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying
Charlie, open the
to
door.
keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But, I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of like what happened to
War
Vega.
is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Aww. Man. And the sea.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Oh, that was cool. I like that. That was cool, Anderson. That was cool. Catalog? For the swap meet? For the... Oh, wow. Anderson, you got a subscription to Better Homes? Ooh. I could buy this stuff? Is it for free? No, it's not for free. Wall decorations. Oh, hell yeah. Eh? Standard shelving. Standard shelving provides additional storage for your living space. Why would I want that, though? Is this for free? Standard bedding. Charlie, shut up. Am I gonna get more stuff? I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I guess I'm gonna get more option. Oh, Anderson, look at all this. That's nice. Oh, the Citadel. A little prop of the Citadel. Am I gonna get like stuff to put on there? I hope so. Did I read this?
No, it's fine.
Oh, no.
I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew.
The truth is out there.
We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something. Even relaxed. So
Oh no, Anderson, keep talking. Oh, you stupid Anderson.
No, it's fine. I got it. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendrix, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a dog. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles.
Oh.
Then Hendrix turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Tories? Everyone had a good laugh at that.
I wish Anderson had been on your team. That'd be so cool. You know, like, actually, like, get to interact with him more, talk to him more. That would have been so cool.
Embarrassing
Oh,
moments?
I already read that one. Sorry, Anderson. Now you can shut up.
I've got more of those than
You can
anyone.
shut up. I love you, but you can shut up. Normandy read that one. I heard that one. I heard it. Alright, let's go look over here. There was like a little punching bag or something. Did I? Yeah. And then I still had to go upstairs. Oh, hell yeah. Where was it? Where you at? Oh, there it is. Is it 2 stairs? I guess it's just another way up. Oh, the bedroom. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. This nice. Can I punch it? Pop, pop. Okay.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the ends justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong.
That's right, Anderson. You ain't never wrong. You tell him.
More action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Alright, let's go back. Oh, it's the bathroom. Oh, damn. You got a computer in there and everything. Ooh. That's the toilet? Can I use the toilet? I gotta go pee-pee. Alright. Damn, this place is nice. I'd like to have a place like this. Look at it. Damn it, Shepard, your shoes sound like you got moon boots on. Oh. What is this, Coldplay or something? No, it doesn't sound like Coldplay. Hey, there's a painting like just like this downstairs, but it's a different color. There's one like that too. Anderson's into the art. You into art, Anderson? It's over here. Another room? Damn. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What I got on here? Oh, what? Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, dude. I want that. That's so awesome. Damn, Anderson. People always tell me, Mass Effect isn't real. Yeah, I know. Trust me. I know it's not real. If it were real, I'd be applying for the N7 program already. I want one of those. Oh, can I take a shower? No. You could do it in what was it, Leviathan?
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design. And on board were initial training.
Come on, but it's turned around.
The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Torians, acting
It's an awesome name. Ooh. Nice. Aw, Anderson, if it had been up to me, I would have stayed your XO. I would have been your little dog. I would have done anything you said. I'm not kidding. I'm laughing, but I ain't kidding.
The Turians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin.
Oh.
It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbly. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I
Like
think it's
Ashley?
vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training.
That's awesome.
There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
That's awesome. Dude. I want to train with the Turians.
Okay. So,
You choking, Anderson? What's wrong?
Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively.
So
But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee?
Aw.
Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Shepard, you gotta take your shoes off. Fool, those shoes are so loud. I don't know if it's just my headset or what, but it's like boom, 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 boom. Jesus. Alright, let's get down to business, eh? I think I saw everything. Alright, let's go see Shepard? No. Yeah, Joker.